Hey, what's going on, guys? This is HC Monster here, and I promised you a boss fight with the corpse destroyer, and I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna show you all the bosses with this, starting with this mother. So, we have 12,000 rounds. I'm pretty sure this will be enough. In fact, I'm fairly positive this will be enough because it takes like 2,000 Corpse Blaster rounds to kill bosses. And this thing is a lot more powerful than that, although it does shoot faster, so we'll see. I do have to be careful because I sometimes forget that these things explode. And you'll see me go right next to them and stuff. Which in turn, that's where I'll probably be getting damage from, is the ending explosion. I doubt this thing is actually going to hit me because it is pretty slow. One thing I will note, as you can see, the Corpse Destroyer's pushback isn't all that great. It's well, you can see it getting pushed back though. So as I've said before in the other video, I've never used any of the other heavy machine guns other than the Vulcan for like a week and the Gao for a little bit. So I'm not sure how the pushback on this compares to those, but as you can see, that fight didn't take very long at all, and we got an M1 Garand, however you want to pronounce it. But so there's the first one. And I'll be back with other bosses as they show up. Hey, what's going on, guys? We are back, and this time we've got a Wraith. So this one might take a few more shots than the mother, but I'm gonna kill it nonetheless. I'm used to killing these with a rifle, so my strategy is just run backwards, and you'll be fine. But I think now that I've got a heavy machine gun, I think I'm going to do this a little bit different and just circle it for a little bit. See how well that works out. Hopefully we don't get hit or trapped on anything. That would super suck. The bad thing about circling is that it's kind of hard to break the aggro sometimes. I'm going to try to draw it away from its crowd. Hopefully the aggro won't follow us. Eventually we'll get some nice shots on it without zombies around. Do some decent damage. But yeah, so pretty lucky we ran into a mother and a Wraith on this trip, just a few sections apart. Hopefully, I think the one that's going to take the longest, I'm pretty sure, is going to be the Black Titan. He's definitely going to be the hardest one to find, I think, considering I've only found 3 of them. Ah, you thought you could hit me. Nice try. It doesn't seem to be doing any pushback yet, but then again, I'm not sure if any of the other guns would be pushing the Wraith back yet either. I know that once it starts to get damage, it'll start to, or like once it gets a red zone health, you know, when the textures change, then it'll start taking more pushback. And I'm pretty sure it's like that with all guns, but I'm not sure how much it'll take with this, because I have noticed that this doesn't push the crowds back as much as the Vulcan does, and whatnot. But this does way more damage, has bigger clip, and overall, in my opinion, is a better gun. But that's just me. I mean, you're gonna have to decide for your own, obviously. But you have till the 31st to pick one of these up, and I would definitely recommend it. It should be nearing its last legs. And we've been hammering. There we go. Yeah, see, it's starting to take pushback now. It's not quite in the red zone where its textures change, but it is taking pushback. So now we can just start hammering it. There we go, and it's dead. Wow, it didn't even change the red zone, or whatever you guys want to call it. I call it the red zone just because usually, you know what I'm talking about, how the textures will change and stuff like that. Near death, I don't know. I'm not even sure when it does that. It seems like sometimes the bosses do that, sometimes they don't. Let's see if we can clear out this aggro. Loot this thing, see what we get. Hopefully it's better than M1 Garand, but you know, not even sure if I'll get better than that because boss loot's good, don't get me wrong. I like being able to loot and always get a weapon of some sort or an armor of some sort, but I don't like the fact that it's not it doesn't seem worth the ammo and the time, you know? I mean, granted, that did take us like a minute or two. But it cost us 2,000 rounds, and that is a lot of money. 12 millimeter rifle rounds are going for 12,000 a piece, 12,000 a box. That's like 3 boxes right there, so that's 30,000 plus dollars we spent on this fight in that amount of time. Let's see what we get. Dilmer PS. Totally not worth it, but you know, we got to see the boss fight, and as you can see, it handled pretty well. Didn't even get it. That thing didn't stand a chance, to be honest. I will note that I do have a speed boost, so take that with a grain of salt. If you're using this gun without a speed boost, it might be able to get you, but that's not 100%. But I never go into the city without a speed boost, so that's just me. I'll see you next fight. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is HC Monster here, and this time I think I have the boss fight you've all been waiting for, the giant spider. And as you can see with this, it's already applying a little bit of a pushback at the very start of the fight, which is a good thing because this will help him not be able to catch us, I guess. Well, he won't be able to catch us anyway. We're running a speed boost like always. But for all you players that don't run speed boosts, I would recommend zigzagging like so, because like all bosses, the boss spider, the giant spider, whatever you want to call it, has to stop to attack. So watch, he'll attack. If you run to the side, he won't be able to hit you. So keep that in mind. But I will say this, I'm not even gonna have to sprint during this fight just because of the pushback from this thing. So that's pretty awesome. That is much better than when I was using my corpse blaster against these and my rifle. I can just hold down the trigger and wait for him to die, essentially. In fact, I could probably just circle. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, but then the aggro. Yeah, I forgot about that. They did tend to catch us. So, you're gonna have to judge for yourself whether you like this gun for boss fights or not, but I can tell you so far from the bosses that I've fought, this thing, it tears through them like nobody's business. Like, look at this. Not a single fuck was given. I just like ran around in circles and killed him. And it's dispatch of his aggro. Okay, so in fact, actually, I'm not even gonna loot this one because it was in. I got this a little bit above 4 pasture, so I mean, what am I really gonna get? Another M1 Grand. That's not even worth it. So I'll see you guys next time. We are looking for a Titan or a Black Titan. I'm assuming that the Black Titan's gonna be the last one that we find, so we're looking for a normal Titan for now, and I will be back when I get it. Okay, and now we've got a Titan here. Just so happens to be flaming. As you can see, obviously, I figured this was going to happen. It's not going to apply any pushback on him, not until he's almost dead at least. But with this, we don't even have to worry about, like, pretty much anything. We could just circle him until he's dead. I'm curious as to how fast this is going to kill him, really, because it takes roughly, like, I don't know, maybe 200 shots with a Rex to kill him usually. Maybe a little bit less than that, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've used my rifles on bosses. So this will probably kill him a lot faster. Yeah, I'm thinking, I don't remember the exact health that they have, but it's like 15,000 or so. So it's probably going to take around the same as it would be if we were fighting that giant spider from before. So keep that in mind. Get rid of that explodey guy so he doesn't get in our way. Oh, he's starting to take pushback. He's almost dead. And there we go. Okay, so that took about, I don't know, a little around 1,000 bullets. or so, maybe a little bit less than that. Mesh SLX, that's not bad. That's $19,000 scrap. And so now we have one more boss to find, the infamous Black Titan, Behemoth, whatever you want to call it. I will go on the hunt, and when I find one, you guys will know. Hey, what's going on, guys? And here we are in the bowels of the Black Zone, and I have found him, the elusive Black Titan. Big shout out to With a Shot of Whiskey from the Boss Report chat. He is the one who actually found him for me. Let's get this guy to come back to us. We've been paused for a little bit. I had to talk to somebody. There he is. So, this is my 4th time fighting the Black Titans. So, we'll see how well this works. First thing to note, there is no pushback whatsoever. I kind of... Oh shit, we might die right there. Wow, that was stupid. Not a very good start. I'm gonna say that right now. But we've got 12,000 shots that we should be able to do some work as long as we don't get stopped on creeps again. For the most part, I know the strategy, just duck and weave, essentially. Go backwards, keep an eye on your map, make sure you don't hit things. And this guy, I am not going to circle him because he is faster than me. much faster. I have a speed boost, but as you can see, he is constantly up in my face until he attacks. Which, to be honest, like, I am 90% positive you have to have a speed boost to kill him. There is no way that you can outrun his attacks if you don't have a speed boost. So keep that in mind if you're thinking about taking these on, because for one thing, it will most likely one-hit you, and for another thing, it has 100,000 health, so you must be geared to the teeth, essentially, or have lots of ammo, which I do. I'm not sure if this will be enough, but we'll see. I'm glad to finally get this because I have been literally in the city all day. As you can see, I've got $23,000 on me. That's from looting, whilst trying to find this guy. I've just been running around basically the entire time, waiting for him to jump at me. And sadly, I couldn't get him to spawn on my own, so I had to call for some help, offered a $100,000 reward for the first person to find me one, which, With a Shot of Whiskey, won that. So, good for him. And I know what you're thinking, $100,000 might be a lot, but you know, it's for a video, and I enjoy producing content that you guys enjoy watching. And also, $100,000, it's not all that much. It's about an hour, 30 minutes worth of looting, so there is that. Which, once I release my looting guide video, you'll understand why I say it's about an hour to 30 minutes worth of looting, is because literally I will be able to show you guys how to make roughly $100,000 in 30 to 45 minutes. Non-GMs included as well, although it might be a little bit longer, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, but still, nonetheless, $100,000 in that much time is a pretty good amount of money. Whoa, jeez, must have bounced off something. Literally, every time this guy swings, my heart skips a beat, because not only is my armor broken, but I'm injured, so he is definitely going to one-hit me for sure. We've gone through about 1,000 bullets so far, and he is not showing any weakness. Although it's understandable. I mean, he's got 100,000 health. The giant spiders have they have 15,000 health. So this is going to take about, I'd say, maybe 8 times longer than that fight, and 8 times as much ammo. So we're looking at like roughly 8,000 bullets, I think. We'll see. Some other stats about him. He gives you 200,000 experience. I'm not sure if that is non-GM or if that is with the GM. So there's that. Which, if it is with the GM, that means I'll be getting 400,000 or so. Is it? Yeah, I'll be getting roughly 400,000 experience with this because of my GM bonus, my nutrition bonus, and stuff like that. So that will be nice. I kind of want to start circling him just to see if I can, but I don't want to get like sideswiped. So I'm just going to continue doing this because this seems to be working. This is also the same strategy I use for every boss fight. So just basically weave is the best thing to do. Sprint when he attacks. to conserve your energy, because if you run out of energy in the middle of this fight, you are, what's the nicest way to put this? You are fucked. And try to pick a route around the section that you're comfortable with. As you can see, I'm not going around the entire section, I'm going around just the corner block, because from what I can tell and what I've been in this section, it provides the most clear spaces to duck and weave in. Oh shit. Oh man, that was close. I almost... Oh Jesus! That was entirely too close for comfort. Oh, I don't know how he didn't hit me right there. Oh jeez, that was... Oh god, make it stop. It's entirely too fast. Now imagine fighting this with a rifle. I'm gonna tell you right now, I have fought it with a rifle. I fought it with my Piercer and my Rex, and I gotta say, not a fight that you want to do if you're not prepared. It's not a fight that you want to do, because it takes literally like 30 minutes. And that is 30 minutes of this duck and weaving and stuff. Oh, there's the aggro. That's why I didn't want to circle, because I knew the aggro would come. And I don't want to get stuck on the aggro, because that is a death sentence. So at this point we are 3,000 bullets in, roughly 3,000 bullets in. Still no sign of damage on him. No pushback, no fall off, none. Okay, let me reword that. There's no pushback, and he's not changed his textures at all. He still has his arms, which yes, his arms can come off. He can still do lots of damage though. I'm pretty sure that when the arm does come off, it doesn't mean that he can't still attack you, because he has still killed me with just one arm. We are also, I don't know if you noticed this, but we are slowly running out of energy. So that is a very bad thing. I'm going to have to start being very conservative and try to figure out how to... I think I've got it down. I'm recovering energy faster than I was losing it now, but I just need to sprint at the right moments so that he still doesn't hit me and that my energy doesn't go down. One thing I would like to point out, for any of you that haven't fought this before, I would definitely, if you think that you're ready... Oh, texture change, there we go. He is about, I would say he's about 50% health, maybe a little bit less. But this is definitely a fight that I would do if I was you, if you think you're ready for it, because it's super fun, as stressful as it is, but also you get loads of experience really fast. Although it does cost lots of ammo. It's an expensive fight, don't get me wrong. But you also get a bit of bragging rights from your friends. Be like, hey, yeah, I killed the hardest thing to kill in the game. What of it? Come at me, bro. One little interesting note. I planned on doing a video... Oh, Jesus. Almost got sideswiped by creeps. Where'd he go? There he is. I planned on doing a video a while back of me killing one of these with my titanium blades, but let's just say the attempt on it didn't work out so well, and it took forever. So that was a lot of wasted time. I might go back and retry it, just because, as far as I know, I don't think anyone's ever meleeed this thing to death, and I think it'd be pretty cool to be the first person to have done that. Oh, we got his arm fell off. So I'd say he's about 25% health now, and eventually we will wear him down. We have used up around 4,000 bullets, so maybe he's at 50% health, I don't know. Then again, not all these shots are hitting him, so there's that. You can see him start to stutter a little bit. He's taking a slight amount of knockback. Oh, there we go. He's in his final stretches now. So I think at this point he is dead. We killed him. That is, you saw it right there, Corpse Destroyer. He did not stand. Hey, stop that. Stop that. You saw it here first. Actually, you probably didn't see it here first. Somebody else probably done this, because I did take a while to get this video out there, but Corpse Destroyer chews through bosses. They should call this thing the Boss Destroyer, to be honest. And holy Jesus, we got 6% from that. I'm going to clear out this aggro and loot his dead body, and I will return when it has been looted, just so that you can see if I get anything cool. Okay, well that was complete bullshit. We didn't get anything from the body. It was literally broken beyond repair, and the crowd did quite the damage to me on my attempts to loot it. So now I'm critical and broken in the end zone with no barricading supplies on me. But without further, I guess that's the end of this video. We did all the bosses except for the first one. I'm not gonna go all the way over there just to fight, or I'm not gonna make the trip all the way over to Nastia's just to fight the first level boss with the Destroyer, because if you have the Destroyer, there's no reason for you to go fight the Nastia boss, I guess is the best way to put it. So that was that. The Black Titan didn't take too long. Took maybe, I don't know, I'll rewatch the video. From what I remember, I don't know, took us like 5 minutes maybe, and like 4 to 5,000 rounds. That's not bad. That's quite a bit of money, but that's not bad. Okay, so that is that. I'm going to head off, and I'll see you guys in the next video.